CBS The Bold and the Beautiful revealed that the Forrester family will be shocked by Thomas's wrongdoing, but perhaps the person who will suffer the most is Brooke. She was pretty hurt after Ridge left without giving her an explanation. Brooke will soon find out she's being misunderstood by Ridge. But what frustrates her even more is that Ridge doesn't trust her at all. After all that time the two of them were together, Ridge chose to believe what he heard rather than giving her a chance to explain. Ridge should have been the one who knew Brooke best. Although she didn't like Thomas, she would never do such dirty tricks. On the other hand, Ridge believed in what Thomas had laid out, and then the two of them had come to the end of a divorce. Ridge ran to Taylor's side and wanted to marry her. Thomas's actions had completely disappointed Brooke. Could Brooke still hope that Ridge would return after all that had happened? Thomas's actions were truly unacceptable. Harm to others is done on purpose, not unintentionally. When Thomas really wanted to harm Brooke, he thought of such an evil trick, not when he accidentally caused a misunderstanding between Ridge and Brooke. In short, Thomas is a liar. And now, in addition to Thomas, there are many victims who suffer the consequences of Thomas's trick. The first to mention that is Ridge. How callous was Ridge to Brooke when he thought Brooke was the one who harmed Thomas? He often breaks up with Brooke and then gets back together with Taylor. As for Taylor, I thought I had true love, but in the end, I had to wait for Ridge to make the final decision. Douglas, Thomas's son, is very disappointed when Thomas does bad things. Parents will be a good example for their children. Thomas's behavior will affect Douglas a lot. Thomas is on his way to building the image of a good man, a caring father. He really did, and people changed the way Thomas was looked upon. But ironically, Thomas showed everyone that it was just a cover, to deceive them. But in fact, Thomas still used dirty tricks to play bad with Brooke. Thomas can come up with excuses for himself, but they probably won't work. What Thomas had done cannot be undone. From now on, it will be very difficult for Thomas to get people to trust him again. Can Thomas think that his actions will bring any benefit? Did he make Taylor happy by getting Ridge this way? Did Brooke take a bad ending and make Thomas gloat? In the end, the person who lost the most was not Ridge, Taylor, or Brooke, but Thomas himself. It was an ironic ending and also an expensive lesson for Thomas.